Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I have a different type of assembly video for you all. I am going to be sharing with you all what I am going to affectionately call Ucyimadiva's Pumpkin Patch Pizzazz. And what it is a amalgamation of products that I have pulled together so that I can do some fall crafting. Now, I don't typically do a lot of fall crafting in terms of like cards and stuff like that, but I do small tokens of affection, and I embellish those. So first off, in my creative process, I light my candle. I have cut this sticker out on my silhouette. I created it and cut it out, and it just says Ucyimadiva's Pumpkin Patch Pizzazz. And I light a candle. This is a Higbee's candle. It's called East Bank Brew. It smells really good. Okay, so first off, for project number one, or items number one, I'm going to share with you all what I'm using. I shared in a previous video how I had the Pretty Pink Posh Halloween mug edition. So these are some pumpkins from that, as well as these pumpkins here. And these come in two different sizes. A tall oblong one and then a short, like fat stumpy one. And then I had some from a previous project. I had some apples left over, and I share with you all that these came from that apple barrel basket from Lawn Fawn. So this is first one of the things that's going to go into my pumpkin patch. Up next is a couple other little tidbits I had left over from a project. These are from a Spellbinders die. And this Spellbinders die, some of the dies I still have out, so if I have them out, I'll share them with you all. This is also from that die. Just some leaves and greenery. This is from a previous project that I created and just had that leaf. It's not going to go to waste. And so I have some sprigs that I've cut out. I just have a one plate, and I just run it through a couple times. So I did it in that color. And my other favorite color to craft in is like a craft color. So I have those. Next up, I have some no, these aren't leaves. These are acorns. Acorns, Lisa Acorns. And these are from that stitched leaf set by Cottage Cuts. I have so many Cottage Cuts. So I'm going to put those together. I have some leftover flowers from when I did a Halloween project. And these are club blooms. I'm going to use those possibly in a project. I have this set of stitch leaves, and they're all the different colors. I just ran a plate through a couple times on my card stocks that I had in scraps, and this is what was the product of that. I have I have some coffee mugs that I worked on for pumpkin spice theme projects, and some cups. And then here are my little stickers that I created and cut out on my silhouette. I made them in several sizes. So I can put them on the back of my envelopes. And this is that glossy, this is that Make Market printable sticker paper. It works fantastic. Look at that. Now, only thing I didn't do is I didn't adjust my blade depth on my silhouette, so it didn't cut that out. So I have to fussy cut those, which I'm not, you know, it doesn't bother me. So I also have a scarecrow. No pumpkin patch can be complete without a scarecrow. So I had this left over from last year. It's from a Spellbinders Die Club of the Month. I have a post that says Hello Pumpkin. I have a couple crows left over from that project. These are some greenery mushrooms that I'm going to probably use. I found a stray cherry I might combine with something, and a feather. We'll see if that comes to use. Good thing it's white, because then I could stain it if I need to. So here is the other set of leaves that I have, and it's on that same stitched plate. And it also comes with some smaller leaves, I think. And then I have some latte tags and pumpkin spice tags. And then I cut out some in white and left them so that I can color them in if need be. I have some sunflowers that I have created. Some I assembled and some I didn't. So here's like one. So here's one. Have them facing a couple different directions so that I can use them on a project. And then these are just the petals, and I can just shape those, and they have the leaves behind them. So that's that. I shared with you all my tags, but I have a couple tags that I've already got in place for future projects. I created another fall sequins mix because I shared my previous one. And so I created this one. And then I have it in a little bag in which I'll use as well. So I'm going to make 2 bags of these for shakers. And then I have a coffee themed shaker set, and this is by Sweet November Stamps. I got this on Simon Says stamp, and it's called the Coffee Lovers Mix. So the paper pads that I'm going to kill or work the most with is this one. It's called Fall Break. I think I had tons of these, and I really want to get to, you know, using this up, getting rid of some of this stuff. So I pulled that one out. And I pulled this out. I don't know that I'll use this, but I pulled out this Woodland Forest. And here are the die sets that I kept out. So this is the Global Land. This is the Sunflower. It's actually called Sunflower. So these are the bases of the petals of the sunflower and the stems. Here's your leaves. They have some bees in there, and it makes a basket. Got that on Amazon. I use this die set here. It's the die set of the month. It's called Hello Pumpkin. No, it's not. It's called Autumn Scarecrow. So I made my scarecrow. I think I shared him with you guys. No pumpkin patch is complete without a scarecrow. So I made a scarecrow. He'll make a debut on a project. These are the coffee cups that I used in the project. I'm sorry, in my pumpkin patch. And then I pulled out some greenery. I'm sorry, not some greenery, some cardstock. That I could use. That coordinates with the colors in the pad. So I'm going to house all that stuff in a bag. And I'll be back and share with you all how it comes together. Okay, so this is how I finally have everything packaged up in this little bag. So here are my shaker bits. Here is a old container that houses all of the florals and the leaves. My coffee cups. Actually, if you were in my craft room right now, you would think it was a brewery. It smells really good like coffee. So here are the sequins, my papers, the sequin packs, and then I have the florals and everything in these little bags here, the bigger flowers. And I'm just going to draw from this bag for this season and create with these. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you soon.